The main difference between studying Japanese here and studying Japanese in the United States is that when you're in a class here in language school, it's fully in Japanese. The teacher is only speaking Japanese, so when you're learning new vocab or new grammars, you're hearing it from a Japanese person, so it's a lot easier to train your listening skills here than when you're back in your home country. And you're also working with other people who are motivated to learn Japanese as well. Meanwhile, back in your own country, you might be by yourself, so it's easy to lose motivation sometimes.
I've been studying here since about 7 months ago. When I first came here, I was around the N4 to N3 level, and now I'm hovering around N2. After graduating, I'm actually hoping to get into IT consultancy. And so, as is quite common with any client-facing work in Japan, there's a very heavy emphasis on having good knowledge of Keigo, studying at ISI, being a career and language academy, and I thought that this would be a good place to come to level up those skills to help me get into those roles.
I have been studying Japanese for the past maybe a year and a half, and I've been at the school for about 2 months. And in this short amount of time, I've noticed a lot of increases in my ability to listen to Japanese and read Japanese. What's great about here at ISI is every single week we do JLPT style questions and studies in order to supplement our listening and speaking skills. After graduating from ISI, my plan is to find work in my field that I've been doing for the past 10 years back in the US, so that's software engineering. And my dream is to be able to find a job, live here in Tokyo. That's why I'm here studying at ISI Shibuya to help make that dream come true.
香港は様々な国から来た学生さんが多いので、やはり、国や、国によって文化や習慣がかなり違います。なので、もちろんそこを意識して、教えてはいますけれども、何より学生さん一人一人の性格だったりだとか考え方っていうのを、大切にしながら、授業をしております。香港の特別なところは、やはり就職に特化した学校というところです。他の学校ですと、やはり進学に、向けた学校というものが多いんですけども、渋谷校に関しては、就職したい学生さんっていうのが目標を持って勉強しているっていうところが大きな違いだと思います。それに合わせて学生さんと一緒に授業を行っているっていうところが、強みなところだと思います。
I think that the strong point of this school is that they do have a big focus on the career and business side of, wanting to stay in Japan. Kind of focuses more on you finding work. And so therefore, every week we have, work-specific vocabs and work-specific grammars and styles of talking that I don't think would be, typical to get at other schools. My class size is about 20-ish people, and they come from all over the world. There's many from the US, but there's also many from Europe and different parts of Asia. I would say that it's fairly multicultural.
Typically, those lessons consist of starting off with some kanji for maybe the first half an hour to 40 minutes, which isn't just going through how to write it, that's also going through example sentences, how each of those kanji are used, what type of words you're going to come across most often. And so that's really helpful. And then we move into grammar usually, and then we might move into some conversation work. And then because it's a career and language academy, every Wednesday and Thursday, we have some level of business Japanese lessons.
There are many resources at this school. For example, you can go to the front desk and get help with your issues you're having in Japan. You can also go into the library where there's many different books and manga and study materials. And there's also many different floors of study halls where you can study after class or before class, and I take advantage of that very frequently. But my school is located in Shibuya, very close to Shibuya Station. It only takes about 5-ish minutes to walk here. So you have everything you could possibly think of in Japan near the school. There's nothing you won't be able to find within vicinity of a walk.
I would recommend this school to others, especially if one is looking to work in this country. I think the services that this school provides, namely in the career center and the support from the teachers outside of lessons, and also in terms of preparing you for a career here, I don't think there's any other better setting than ISI.
I would recommend this school to others because not only is it in a convenient location, it's also a very nice facility. It's also got amazing teachers, and they're able to help you find that career that you want and help make your dreams come true to stay here in Japan after language school.